Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making a meatball Wellington, and we're going to stuff it with some mozzarella cheese and wrap it in puff pastry, and it will be absolutely delicious. So in my bowl here I have two kinds of meat. It's about a pound of meat and half a pound of each. It's ground chicken and ground spicy Italian sausage. I love this mixture. I think it makes a perfect Wellington. In our bowl here, we're going to add 1 egg. And for spices, I got 1 teaspoon of parsley, 1 teaspoon of oregano, a pinch of Thai chili pepper flakes, and a pinch of salt. I also have 1 clove of garlic that we're going to mince up. Okay, give everything a mix. Okay, once you have everything mixed, you're going to add 1 cup of panko breadcrumbs. Okay, mix that in. Okay, to each meatball, you're going to add 1 little ball of mozzarella. I got one that's marinated in olive oil and herbs. And so you push your meatball down a little bit, and then you stuff it in there, and then you just close it up. Okay, and then go ahead and add it to your skillet with 2 teaspoons of olive oil. We're going to sear them on each side, and then just add your mozzarella, and then just to close it up into the meatball. Okay, so we're going to let those sear for about a minute or 2 on each side, and then we'll give them a flip. Okay, so I gave my meatballs a flip. They're nice and seared. And then we'll just let them continue for about another minute on this side, and then we'll remove them. Okay, so now we're going to get going on making a sauce for the Wellingtons. What I have here is a 1/4 cup of mayo with 2 teaspoons of horseradish and a pinch of garlic, about 1/4 teaspoon, and then some chives. And then we're going to give that a mix. This is so good with it. You can adjust how much horseradish you like in yours. I'm going to start out with a couple teaspoons, and then I'll add more if I want some more. I want a little bit more horseradish. Love horseradish. And add a pinch of salt. Perfect. Okay, set this aside, and then we'll get going on assembling the puff pastry and the meatballs. Okay, so what I have here is I got some puff pastry, some store-bought puff pastry, and I let this sit out for about an hour so it could defrost a little bit. I got 1 sheet of puff pastry, and I'm just going to cut it into quarters. Okay, so I laid down a couple pieces of salami, and then we're going to top our meatballs right on top of it. Okay, last meatball. Okay, and then I got about half of an egg here that I beat up with a little bit of water to make an egg wash. And sorry, I don't have my pastry brush with me. I can't find it at the moment. So anyway, you want to just take it and rub some of the egg wash around the edges of your puff pastry to help it stick. And do that for all of your Wellingtons here, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, and then you're going to encase your meatballs in the puff pastry. So what you want to do is you take each edge and you can stretch it like that, and then take the other corner and like that, and then roll this over on top of it. Try to close it as you go. Okay, and then there you go, and then just flip it to the other side. See, that was the bottom that we closed. Just flip it over and then go ahead and do that to the rest of your meatballs. And then if you have a pastry brush, please do it like that. But anyway, I'm just going to take some of the egg, and I'm just going to rub it along to help coat it. Okay, and then sprinkle a tiny bit of salt on each pastry so you season the pastry. Okay, so I have my oven preheated at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to pop these in for about 20 minutes or so until the meat is fully cooked through, and then I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so our meatball Wellington is done, and I cannot wait to cut into it. Okay, so we're gonna cut into it, pardon my giant knife. Okay, let's give it a taste. Wow, that is phenomenal. That pastry is really nice and flaky and lightly crispy on the outside. That meatball is so tender and flavorful. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed spending time with me. Thank you for liking or for giving the video a thumbs up and for commenting and subscribing. It means a whole lot to me. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.